Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
111. Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A high fastball is in there. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 197 in his career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
3-0 now. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as he sends it on the ground to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Zach Eflin gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
2-0 count, the pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two and 2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hops this one up. Hernandez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Freese makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here's the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Max.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career batting line against Hill. He's gone 3 for 11.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Dodgers have really dominated so far. They've got the chance to complete a sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The Dodgers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. We've played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Corey Seager head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run.
Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. So striding forward now, number 16, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. And he fouls this one off. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike one to start the at bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-1. Here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
To 2-2 now. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bruce giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We've played 2. All even now at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike. And there's ball two now. Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Jay Bruce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They currently rank among the best in the league in runs scored and team OPS. And talking with one of the pitchers on the team earlier, he said, what our guys are able to do on offense gives us pitchers a huge boost in confidence because we know they're going to show up and give us a lot of run support to work with. That allows us to go out and be aggressive on the mound. An interesting point there and something to keep an eye on, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Pollock, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, David Freese. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike. Now the payoff pitch home, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The designated hitter, Justin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Turner. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Ready with the 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in, Max Muncy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Muncy, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good
5,
job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bruce comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 16.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 16. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Turner at second with 2 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a throw over to first in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now a throw over and the runner back. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Next for the Dodgers, number 9, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Behind 0-2 now. The pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 3 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. In there, 1-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. On the ground to third. Freeze has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two and 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in once again, David Freese, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Into the box, Maikel Franco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Juan Nicasio, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. To short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, number 16.
Now at the plate, number 16. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Muncy, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for L.A., but they lead it 4-1. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. This pitch is popped up, and no one will track it down. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
And now Bryce Harper. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Popped up. Seager is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jay Bruce.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Fouled off. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 3. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, number 9. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's gone 3 for 11. That evens it up 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
Stepping in now, David Freese. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Phillies 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Kenta Maeda is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Maeda offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning
Now
off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Freeze is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Dickerson leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dickerson rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they now trail by only 2.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Now,
Scott Alexander enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's in there, 2-1. Alexander, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is popped up. Muncy in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. L.A.'s on top 6-4. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
29, Nick Vincent.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. So a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Vincent has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has allowed just over 1 run per 9 innings, an ERA in the low 1s. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 7-4.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, number 16.
Into the box, number 16. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
The batter, the right fielder, TK.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Peterson is off at first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. So 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 4. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Dodgers, number 51, Dylan Floro.
In now, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Popped him up. Freeze has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Floro, a California-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Two out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Ah! 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Left side, but well fouled. Another 1-2 delivery. On drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-6 now.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Pedro Baez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Munson is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 6. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, number 9. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
The second baseman, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is foul right side. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The 2-2, and it's fouled away. This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a ball, 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, David Freese.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Hernandez makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off up for ball number 3. Jansen playing here in his age 31 season. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Number 40 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Phillies. Number 40.
In now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Philly down to their last strike. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Dodgers get their 20th home win this year. Rich Hill wins his 3rd of the season. Zach Eflin takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon. Remind you to please drive home safely.